In a storm named the Tempest, a ship with the name Odyssey, she merely fights to keep together, the crew manning her. In the background of roaring sea, a beautiful, otherworldly vocal emerges as a path through the collision. Let alone the crew who pauses for its actions and gestures, turning even smaller as the music envelopes them. The captain shouts in order to use his voice and cover the sound, but the rhythm is compelling. In turn, they all jump into the sea, and their vacant stares can be seen here. The youngest sailor grabs his fiddle, frantic strumming of it to drown the song which has taken root in him out. This sound keeps him grounded to reality, but as most become entranced with the melody, he too cannot resist. Liam opens his eyes and finds himself in an alien world over in the beautiful underwater palace. It's filled with such mostly corny things as shimmering coral, light plants, and the ghostly light. He notes the remaining members of the crew, eyes glazing over, not moving as attractive sirens, dancing around them. Sing gently. This standing, lustrously adorned, shell and pearl throned Siren Queen is Myrina, at the core of the palace. She seems to be a powerful and sad woman, and she sounds like one too. She starts with hello, and is amazed that Liam lasted longer without joining in singing, which is quite common among people in the commercial. Myrina explains her curse. Once the queen of sea and the most beautiful sea nymph cracked down by humans and turned into monster that can only survive by feeding on their souls. In her opinion, this song became the means of attracting sailors to her world. She offers Liam a deal, and if he can beat her in music contest, she vowed to let his crew go free and remove the curse on her. If he fails, then she will take their souls, she will take his soul, she will take her soul. Even though terrified, Liam accepts the challenge. The Siren Queen stands up, and the rest of the court follows her, singing in a captivating bass. Their song is heard through the palace, and it overrides one's consciousness, a strong, easy-to-lure melody that makes the water challenge and the air thicken. Liam plays his fiddle and sings, and immediately gets a constructive, lively piece in tune with the sight of the sea. The two melodies meet and merge as the sounds turn into streams of lights, destructive for the sirens and suffocating, hopeful for the persona of Liam. During the battle between the characters, the queen's song becomes more sinister and stronger. Liam gets stressed up, he starts sweating and his fingers are weakening. That was just before Liam would have been knocked out. Instead, he is flooded with a memory of his mother whistling it gently for him when he was a baby. Up floats the sweet, warm love music that is familiar from countless movies, from his fiddle. It's rough and poignant, and it made me want to look away. But it shines like there's no tomorrow through the noisy serenade of the sirens. Myrina stops in her tracks and her face slackens, recalling the instances from her human life. Happiness, sorrow, betrayal all come before her. The tune brings the real her to mind, the her before bitterness and sadness took root in her. Palace starts shaking as the curse manifests itself. The sirens' voices fade, as does their form. They transform to light. Myrina falls on her knees, and now her beauty a mere reflection of her divine beauty. She has a human body. When the palace begins to fall, Myrina resolves to talk with Liam. Her call is not authoritative any longer, but rather comes from an expression of thanks. She also says thank you for showing her that humanity still exists, and of music in strengthening it. When her curse is finally broken, she uses the very last of her powers to get the crew back home safely. Sailors wake up on the shores of a calm island. Some of their actions are unclear to them, but their lives are preserved up beside him. Liam sees his fiddle with strings dimly glowing. Finally, in the conclusion of the Odyssey, as the vessel departs, Liam finds a phosphorescent conch shell on board. When he holds it to his ear, he hears Myrina's voice, soft and full of hope. Thank you, sailor. Your music has freed me, but may it help others as it has helped me. Liam finds himself at the bow of the ship when the horizon crashes no more. It lies before them, a metaphor for life itself.